So every once in a while, somebody really famous dies, and our Facebook feed floods with people saying, "Oh, I miss him," or "He'll be missed," or "She'll be missed." And there's tributes and videos and occasionally parodies, and everyone's outpouring their sincere sympathy for people they've never met and never will meet, and they meant something because of TV or movies. And this week past, Leonard Nimoy died. He's the third of the original Star Trek crew, and probably one of the more famous because he did, well, Shatner's definitely the most famous, but Spock is up there, and he appeared in every version of Star Trek, I think. So, a lot of people know him, even if they weren't Star Trekkers. He was on a lot of other shows, and so he was old, and he had cancer, and, we kind of knew he was going to die at some point. I think he knew. Well, obviously, everyone's going to die at some point. Excuse me. But anyway, the internet and the media floods with sympathy of Leonard Nimoy, or Nimoy. And then this week, a more local celebrity in my circle of friends died. It was a voiceover artist, a morning radio DJ, and a club DJ. Dr. Trance died. And, oh my goodness, I've forgotten his name. I mean, this whole video was... What on earth? Don Berns. I'm sorry, Don Berns. I never met... Well, I did meet you. I shook your hands once and talked to you, but, you weren't close to me. In any case, the point that I'm trying to make is very few people say those things before the person dies. And as I mentioned, we all die. It's not an unexpected end of life. But very few people, celebrities, I suppose, occasionally get the opportunity to be memorialized or worshipped or even respected before they die. I think George Berns probably had a big Hollywood party and a TV show, and a few other celebrities who were getting up there in age had celebratory TV shows. But for the most part, we wait until people die in order to say how much we liked them. And that's kind of, I guess it's the way it has to be, to some extent. It would have been weird to have had a big Hollywood television variety show for Leonard Nimoy last week before he died, just out of the blue. Like, let's celebrate that old guy today. Because, who knows, somebody 40 might die tomorrow. As a matter of fact, that message that just came in, I don't know if you heard it, but said sad news, so probably somebody else has died. They say things happen in threes, perhaps. So, just recently my parents died. One and then another one a year later, and we didn't have a funeral for them. They both lived out in BC, and everyone they knew was here in Canada. I mean, in Ontario. And my sisters are coming in next month to have a memorial service for my parents, even though they've died last year and the year before. And I think it would have been nice to have had a big party before they died. I guess maybe that's what 50th anniversary parties are, or 40th anniversary parties. But I suppose in one respect, a lot of people get together at funerals, and they show their appreciation for people, and they get together with relatives they haven't seen in years, and they have nice food, and it's sometimes a good party. I hope it will be for my parents. But it's kind of weird that the people who died don't get to enjoy it. So I'm going to have a pre-funeral party every Tuesday for myself, just in case. Now, that's probably a bit much. Anyway, I'm just, people die, and I'm thinking about it, and I decided to talk into the camera. I hope I don't die now. This will be the last thing that people see. No. Anyway, my name's Jeff Goebel. Thanks for watching me on Frogstar TV.